tonight. This is good. This is the third week we've done this show. Every week it's been good. And that's good, because what you guys might not realize is we do bad shows a lot as comics. Like, I produce this show, and I also produce a show at a dispensary on Market Street. And it's literally like the worst fucking show in the city. It doesn't even matter how many people show up, like 20 audience members, 5, it's always bad. I don't know if you've ever been to a comedy show where everybody is scared and paranoid the entire show, but it fucking stinks. It sucks ass, man. It's like, and when only a few people show up, it's even worse, because they're real, like last week only 3 people showed up, and they were like so freaked out and high, they looked like they were hostages. They looked like they had guns to their head. They're just sitting there. And I tried to do crowd work with one of them to like bring him out of it, and I was like, you know, hey, what's your name? And he goes, oh, please don't do that to me right now. I was like, all right, awesome. why are we even doing the fucking show at this point? Like, right? Just a bunch of people pretending like they want the show to keep going. So anyway, all that is to say, I'm glad you guys are here. I'll tell you a little bit. Tell you a weird thought I had the other day. I was thinking about something. I was thinking it's weird that we all used to be babies. You know what I mean? It's just a weird thought. Like, it's easy to forget, but it's still in there somewhere. You know? Like the other day, my girlfriend was like, "I want you to suck my titties," and I don't know where this came from, but for a second, I was like, "But I'm not hungry." Like, just for a second, I was like, I just ate. Why would I? You know, it's not dinner time. It's nap time. It's nap time. Nighttime. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. I was born in the '90s. Anyone else addicted to Adderall? Fuck yeah, a couple Adderall addicts here. That's our cocaine, fucking Adderall. I was born in the '90s. That's a really cool time because I was born in 1997, so I'm like the first generation that grew up with the internet. Right? That's a really big deal, right? Humanity had really high hopes for the internet. They called it the information superhighway, and then it was just all porn when I was growing up. Like, I don't know, no, there was no information, right? Like, I didn't learn anything. My mom was like, you're gonna learn so much with a computer in the house, and then I just ended up learning what her footsteps sound like when she's walking towards my bedroom. You know what I mean? Like, I just gained spidey senses for her footsteps. Everyone has like a visceral, like, you hear those footsteps, you're like, oh fuck, I gotta switch to Club Penguin real quick, you know? Everyone's got that in their head. And fuck, I gotta make it look like I was doing something else. I still get like PTSD. My mom walked in on me once, so every time I get like a PTSD flashback whenever you hear like a doorknob jiggle, I'm like, oh fuck, she's here. And then I'm just like at work, right? Because I'm jerking off at work. And she walked in on me once, and it was very traumatizing. Here's what happened. So she walked in on me, I didn't hear her coming at all, and I had my laptop on my lap. And when she walked in, I panicked, and I slammed it shut really hard on my dick, like a panini press. And honestly, the worst part is I still try to lie about it, right? Like, she caught me red-handed. I had my pants around my ankle, laptop, and she's like, oh my god, I'm jerking off. I was like, what? No? I'm not jerking off. You're jerking off, Mom. What are you jerking off? I'm not jerking off. I don't know why I tried to lie about it. I remember, like, you know, my mom tried to give me like the birds and the bees talk once when I was young. Did you guys ever get that talk? Birds and the bees talk? I know you did, but like, not because you're old. Yeah, it's because he's old. Whatever. Here's the thing, they don't do it anymore. My mom did it for me, and it was way outdated, right? Because she was explaining it like very old-fashioned, like, maybe kind of like you guys, like when a man and a woman love each other very much. But the difference is I've been watching a woman get like fisted and gangbanged already. Like, she was completely missing the mark, you know what I mean? She's like, do you know what happens when a man and a woman love each other very much? I was like, yeah, they film it, and then they... and then the 10 guys all gang up on the one, you know what I mean? Like, she just was like, what the fuck? Oh, really? What are you talking about? She didn't know all of the high-octane shit that I had already been exposed to. Like, the first porn video I ever saw was 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Do you guys remember that one? That was my first exposure to pornography on the internet. I'm curious, does anyone here not know what 2 Girls, 1 Cup is? You don't know? Do you want to look it up real quick right now? Does anyone else not know? I'm genuinely curious. I'm like surveying the room. Do you guys know? Okay, no idea. All right, there's about 3. Okay, three of us don't know. Now, that's a lot of people. Yeah, yes, 1 cup. Yeah. really means. You wouldn't fucking believe it. It's more than just a cup. It's more. I like to always survey the room because that was 3 people who don't know what it is. That's about 30 people who know what it is. You know what I mean? There's about 10%. What happened? You know what I mean? Why did 90% of us? There are people in it. More of you haven't seen Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of people. Why is that like The Great Gatsby? We're like, yeah, of course, everyone knows that. Everyone knows about that. It was like a fucked up curse. Because here's the thing, it's a video of 2 girls pooping on each other. That's the video. It's a video of 2 girls, they poop into a cup and then they're eating it and all. And that's fucked up. What's even more fucked up is you're the only people who haven't seen the video. You're the only ones. This is pre-algorithm. This was a fucking word of mouth is why you all know about this. You know what I'm saying? Like you watched it and then a little voice in your head was like, show all your friends. That'll be hilarious if you show everybody. Like why? It's fucked up. I showed my little brother. Do you understand? Funny. It was funny. It was really funny. I'm kidding. Oh my god, dude. I have a lot of brothers though. I have 3 older brothers. My oldest brother has Asperger's, which is a very funny name for that. I hate that that's the name for it. Asperger's, really? Like if you were trying to be mean to autistic people, that's like a name you would, yeah, look at old Asperger's over there. That's what I call them. Asperger's. Do you guys know why it's called Asperger's? It's because it was invented by a guy named Hans Asperger. He didn't invent it, he discovered it, but Hans Asperger, that was his name, and he decided to fucking, yeah, that'll be great, I'm gonna name it Asperger. Thank God fucking Heinrich Vagina Hot Dog never fucking discovered anything, you know what I mean? Like, what a shitty name, Asperger's. What the fuck, man? Anyway, he has Asperger's, and he's a lot of fun. He's dope as fuck. Most people with Asperger's are extremely introverted. He's weird. He's extremely extroverted because he's a cocaine addict. So he's like a fun guy, you know? He's like a really cool, fun bundle of autistic energy. My favorite thing to do is to go to bars with him and watch him fuck up with women. Because he's a good-looking guy. He's like talks to them, and he has this one joke he always says because he has vitiligo. So girls will go, "Hey, why do you have those white splotches on your skin?" He goes, "Oh, I have the same disease that Michael Jackson has." You know, the one that makes him want to touch little kids all the time. That's my favorite joke ever. Here's the thing, that's a really fucking shitty icebreaker. That's an awful icebreaker. He doesn't know. Alright, that's enough about my brother. Let's see, let's talk about this. I've been dating for a couple years. Me and my girlfriend have been dating for a few years now. Things have been going really well, but the other day she said something kind of funny to me. She told me she wanted me to start talking dirty to her, which I was down for, but that's a little scary as a man. You know? It's a little suspicious, because she was like, "Why don't you try calling me a bitch?" And I was like, I'm not falling for that. Nice try, babe, not gonna happen. You just want an argument to happen. Not happening, right? And she was like, "No, I swear it's not a trap. Just try it. Just call me a bitch once, but not twice." I was like, "That's a trap. That's definitely a trap." But, so she convinced me to try it. I was like, "Just try it once, but not twice." I was like, "All right, fine, we'll give it a shot." So later that night, we were hooking up, and I realized after we had already started that I can't just call her that once, but not say anything else the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, it can't just be 10 minutes of silence and a bitch. Like, gotta fill it in with other shit. But it can't be that. So I've been there freestyling, like, "Oh yeah, you like that, don't you, you douchebag? Yeah, take that, you dipshit." Anyway, afterwards, we talked about it, because communication is very important with this kind of thing. So she communicated to me, "Hey, that sucked ass. What are you doing in there?" You know? And I was like, "You're right. That's great communication." What else am I going to talk about here? I grew up very poor. Anyone else grow up poor? Oh, yeah. Okay, dope. Oh yeah, a couple of us grew up poor. I grew up poor, and I lived through the 2008 financial crisis too. I enjoyed it. Because that was just the only time, nothing changed, I just finally had a fucking excuse to be poor, right? Everyone was like, "Oh, the economy's so tough." I'm like, "Oh, I know, that's the only reason I have no money right now." It's just 2008, you know? And it was fucked up because like we were, don't feel too bad for me by the way, like we were quite fine, right? Everything was fine. But like we were just almost homeless for a little bit. Like it got a little close, it ended up being okay, but we were almost homeless. And being almost homeless is funny because nobody respects homeless people. Not even almost homeless people, right? Like it's bizarre. Like me and my mom, we walked past a homeless person and be like, yeah, this guy's gotta get a job. And I was like, you don't have a job. It was crazy. She didn't have a job. She would walk right past homeless people and be like, yeah, that guy doesn't work and he drinks all day. I'm like, are you homeless too? Mom? What is the difference here? All right.